can't improve my verbal reasoning.
How long we got?
A minute.
Can't improve your verbal reasoning. I get this all the time. My DMs are flooded with it. You will not believe it. VR is the hardest section of the UCAT and it is the least trainable. So the first thing I would say is, that's not put working, first thing I would say is try and consider other sections. Yield the sections, go to the sections which yield the most marks. QR and DM actually give you way more marks. So I know it sounds crazy, I'm bad at VR, well I'm saying to you do QR and DM, but actually do, because in the time it takes to study 10 hours of VR, let's say you go from 600 to 620. If you study 10 hours of these, you might go from 600 to 700. So it makes way more sense. Remember, the UCAT is scored holistically. The university won't go, oh, they got really bad VR. They will look at an overall UCAT score, which all three of these are combined out of 2,700. A very select few unis do look at VR, but not many overall. Okay, so if you actually do want to improve on the actual VR section though, that is fine. We have two methods we can consider, which are both talked about in my full guide, link in the bio. Please do give that a read if you want to improve on your VR, it's completely free. We have two methods we can do for VR. One of them is called full text, and the other one is called scanning. So we need to consider both of these and try switching it up if you're not good at one or the other. Full text is basically, you get the paragraph, you read it all, then you answer 4 of the questions. I quite like this one because you have to memorize and chunk the information. Paragraph 1 may be about the author, paragraph 2 may be about the current situation and times, etc, etc. Then you have to answer the questions. I love full text. Next one is scanning. Scanning is when you read a keyword in the question, read it in the answer, and then answer the question from there. An issue with scanning is you don't know what keyword to scan for. You might be doing scanning, everyone does it, but the problem with scanning, you don't know what to scan for. Let's say there was a statement saying, Bryn Irons is the best TikToker in the world. What are you going to scan for? Bryn Irons, TikToker, world, best? You don't know, which is why full text, I actually recommend it a lot more. Try both of them out though. So we've considered both full text and scanning. Now we need to consider which questions you do not want to skip. VR, you're going to have to skip some. Don't skip these ones. Yes, no, can't tell. Please don't skip these ones because they're so simple. There's only 3 options, and a lot of the time the wording of the question means it can only be the yes or the no option. These are very good to scan with though, because a lot of the times it's direct contradictory evidence giving it a yes or no answer. If you want the full guide to my UCAT, there's all in the link in my bio. Give it a look. It's got a timetable and the full guide for VR, QR, DM, and even SJT.